game time on Evil SN. And you know, fellas, these cities are all starting to look alike to me. Where the hell are we anyway?
Isn't this the city that has the midget clown car taxis where they make threats and slap you when you get in? And then my motel bed always catches on fire?
Well, you just described every city we travel to.
The Orcs of Hazzard battle. A savage squad built from the ground up. Welcome to MFL Game Day. Grim Blitzrow here. Let's listen in on the sidelines and hear what the team's captains have to say. Hi everyone, Grim Blitzrow with you on MFL Game Day. Hey, Bricks, do you smell something burning?
Thanks for reminding me. I left my rubber foot in the toaster oven to warm it up. Last time I left it there too long, it came out like Saganaki. It's freezing in here.
Hey, why don't you take your shampoo and Uso, stick your head in the toaster oven. That'll warm you up.
And it's 1st and 10. Oh, and he just left an outline on the ground like he was trying to wipe out.
And whoever said never hit a man when he's down is just plain lazy. Nice extra effort there.
Second down and 10. Oh, mama! He just knocked him into the next time zone.
Once he finds his head...
Oh, you knew you were going to see a lot of carnage today, folks. These teams have bad blood between them. Apparently, they got it from the same bloodmobile that usually parks outside next to the taco truck. Raccoon rabies blood is my thought. What was a player's favorite? And it's 1st and 10. That's a 6-yard gain on that catch. And that'll be 2nd down and 4. I think the defenders are scared of this guy, Rick, and they have every right to be. Yeah, with the vicious kill.
Did you know light hits are one of the leading causes of death for mutants over 25?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, right below attending bachelor parties and owning a Sam Schlong Galaxy phone.
First and goal. And he catches it for a touchdown. What a beautiful play.
Yeah, it's almost poetic, Grim, like a haiku.
I know you want to see that one again. Okay, nice and easy like a 2-foot putt.
You miss 2-foot putts all the time, Grim.
The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
Home team is feeling confident as they get the kickoff into the air.
Scoring makes anyone confident.
It certainly does, Bricks. It certainly does. High five. And it's 1st and 10. And the defense calls the thunderclap dirty trick. Man, that's gotta hurt.
That'll make the hair on your corpse stand straight up.
Well, we had to pause time just to savor this one. Let's roll it. It's second down, and they've got a long way to go. Let's see what they call here. They run it for a yard. Third down and 10. Touchdown! And he rumbles that one into the end zone. Nicely done.
I can't.
Since when is that a penalty?
Since now, I guess, Grim. You can't pretend it. I only be hours.
The offense lines up, and the defense has their offense says it's time to put the ref out of his misery. Third down and never gonna happen. His cleats are caked in blood and guts, and he's looking to score. And he scores! And this reminds me of that movie Magic Mike, except there's no magic, and the chicks in the stands are all barfing. Ugh. Let's see that one again. Oh, somewhere his high school coach just shed a single radioactive tear of pride. That was something. Well, this should be an easy chip shot extra point, but you never know with kickers. Straight through the uprights. They're looking for a good return after giving up points. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's see if they always suck or if that was just a one-time thing.
And it's first and 10. Second down, they need to pick up at least 5 on this play to have a chance.
That's all anybody needs, and a little bit of hope, Grim.
One time, when I was playing, a guy hit me so hard, I went into a dark kind of...
Oh, man, he just killed that guy when the play was over.
Well, if the ref didn't see it, at least the mortician did. He's coming out in the field now. And it's first and 10. And these guys are not giving the quarterback many passing lanes to hit a receiver. Nice block by the defense there. Second down and 10.
Perfect round.
What?
I mean, first down.
Oh, no, that was totally unnecessary. I got to see that one again.
It was also freaking awesome. I hope they have raincoats in the front row because it was splattering everywhere.
And it's first and 10. And the defense falls for that trick all the time. Now they're mopping the players off the field. Literally. Second down and 10. Look out, that's an all-out attack on the QB. He's on the chances. If this guy could talk before he died, what do you think he'd be saying, Bricks?
Psycho killer! Just to say, what the fuck?
It's first and goal, time to put up or shut up. Second and goal. And into the end zone for a touchdown. Once he got his hands on that pass, he was off to the races.
Hey, man, I was thinking on the now.
And let's see a replay highlight of that amazing touchdown. Well, this should be an easy chip shot extra point, but you never know with kickers. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
Here comes the kicker.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. What's the kicker, Grim?
This guy in the field.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me a story like, here's the kicker. When I turned on the light, it wasn't a broad in my bed. It was a chick wearing a wig.
And it's first and 10. Oh, great tackle. When his brain is unscrambled, he'll be thinking about that hit.
Yeah, most likely in a convalescent home.
Second down and 10. And he's off to the races. Look at that little mutant run.
I don't think you can say that, Grim.
And little-known facts, orcs invented the war dance because people just in general assume everything they do is bloodthirsty and aggressive. And they are not wrong. You're listening to the WMFL. We play the greatest classic MFL CDs, all 10 all the time. Let's roll, baby. Don't make any mistakes here, or they'll kick the shit out of you in the locker room. It goes right through.
Yeah, like a double-stuffed burrito from Taco Hell.
They're looking for a good return after giving up points. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's see if they always suffer. If that was just a one-time thing.
And it's first and 10. Looks like the defense called the ginormous dirty trick. It's a hole, and that's the kind of play you pay the secondary for.
You pay him for the pick six. For this, you just give them a pat on the head and tell them they don't suck.
Second down and 10. Oh, that one's going to hurt. He may not be able to comprehend math after that hit.
What's with there's a bloody red head on the field?
Oh, that's their red penalty marker, Briggs. Looks like this one's coming back.
This boy, I do it.
And it's 1st and 10.
If that hit didn't cripple him, it certainly left skid marks.
Oh, man, he just killed that guy when the play was over.
Well, if the ref didn't see it, at least the mortician did. He's coming out in the field now. It's 1st and long, and this QB has some work to do. I'll say this, they're putting together a hell of a drive.
And whoever said never hit a man when he's down is just plain lazy. Nice extra effort there.
Here we go, folks. 1st and goal. And picks up maybe a deuce at most.
Speaking of deuces, I got $1 for the bathroom attendant. He threatened me if I didn't tip him next time.
It's 2nd and goal. The QB is staring down the defense. And he was staring a pick six, but dropped the interception.
Yeah, that's why he's on defense, schmuck.
Well, if they don't score here, they're going to have a tough decision on 4th down. And that's the way you play a guy. Nice coverage. And he lines up for the field goal attempt, trying to ignore the defense's threats of murder. Wow, surprised me. He made it look easy, and he gets 3 points for it. You got to be fucking kidding me. If that's a penalty, they should come up here and penalize us, too.
Hey, don't give these refs any ideas, you idiot. Ref, I like this dash.
On it. They are going for it, and the defense's offense says it's time to put the ref out of his misery. Well, this kick is no guarantee.
Sure it is. If he misses, he's fired. Guaranteed.
And it's a miss. Looks like the QB had some issues with the ball placement.
Spikes out. Spikes out. How many times do you have to tell that idiot QB to hold the ball with the spikes out?
Second down and long. They need to pick up some yards here, or they're going to be in serious trouble on 3rd down. And like Bricks' bowels, he is loose and heading for the end zone. He could go all the way. And they're catching up.
Joe, jump, do something.
The 10. He did it. He scores. And with that amazing run, he burst through the end zone for 6. Well, you can't spell score without gore. Let's take another look. Don't make any mistakes here, or they'll kick the shit out of you in the locker room. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
It's anyone's game still at this point.
I know, which makes it so hard to place a bet.
They need a good return here to set up the offense. They're going to be able to return this one. And it's 1st and 10. He broke free and has open field in front of him. They're gaining on him.
Hey, come on, move your ass. I got a sawbuck riding on this asshole.
The ref calls a penalty. You know, the MFL has eliminated almost every penalty in the rule book, and yet it still feels like there's way too many penalties.
Stupid jerks. You guys suck.
First and goal. And he runs into the end zone for a touchdown. And that one was too good for just one viewing. Let's loop the loon. You know, this should be easy, but with kickers, you never know. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
The home team is feeling confident as they get the kickoff into the air.
Scoring makes anyone confident.
It certainly does, Bricks. It certainly does. High five. And it's 1st and 10. Second down and long. They need to pick up some yards here, or they're going to be in serious trouble on 3rd down. Touchdown! It's not that big men can't dance, it's that they shouldn't. And you're looking at the reason why. Well, you can't spell score without gore. Let's take another look. Okay, nice and easy like a 2-foot putt.
You miss 2-foot putts all the time, Grim.
The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
They're looking for a good return after giving up points. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's see if they always suck or if that was just a one-time thing.
And it's 1st and 10. Well, it looks like he wanted to run before he caught it. You got to keep your eye on the ball.
Come on, you dirtbag. You got to make that catch.
2nd down and 10. Third down and, well, good luck. First down. Give this guy a few catches and watch his confidence take off. He is deadly. Oh, yeah, replay time, because your brain needs another shot of gridiron madness. Sweet. First down and long. First down. He was not going to drop that one. They need to make him a target more often. First and goal.
One time, when I was playing, a guy hit me so hard, I went into a dark tunnel. Thought I saw my grandparents waving at me in the light. Turns out it was just the visitor's tunnel that he knocked me into, and it was the paramedics waving fingers in my face.
And that's the kind of play you pay the secondary for.
You pay him for the pick six. For this, you just give them a pat on the head and tell them they don't suck.
Well, if they don't score here, they're going to have a tough decision on fourth down. He was stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
So was that cheerleader.
I once saw a kicker make a kick like this with his extra leg. He used it like a golf club.
That wasn't a leg, you moron. That was Tripod Jenkins. One with the big...
He is automatic. Nice kick.
Boring. Just give him the points and let's move on.
Here comes the kicker.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. What's the kicker, Grim?
This guy in the field.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me a story like, here's the kicker. When I turned on the light, it wasn't a broad in my...
Oh, that was a big hit. Hey, Bricks, I bet you took a lot of shots like that over your career.
Let's see. About 3:15, Grim, but my watch is a bit slow.
He scores!
This orc can really dance, huh?
He was a ballet minor in college. Did a one-man version of Swan Lake. Fell on the broad and killed her.
And let's see a replay highlight of that amazing touchdown. Don't want to make any mistakes here. Just kick the ball through the upright, for God's sake. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
They're looking for a good return after giving up points. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's see if they always suck or if that was just a one-time thing.
Oh, and he just left an outline on the ground like he was trying to wipe out the dinosaurs.
Must be opposite day because he's the one who just got wiped out.
And it's 1st and 10. Oh, great tackle. When his brain is unscrambled, he'll be thinking about that hit.
Yeah, most likely in a convalescent home.
2nd and 3. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Catch the ball, get the 1st down, and don't die. See, it's really a simple game when it comes down to it. it's 1st and 10. It's 2nd down, and they've got a long way to go. Let's see. 2 minutes remain in the half.
Wait! I gotta take a dump!
3rd down, and, well, good luck.
It's a touchdown!
Okay.
You know, this play is definitely worth a second look. Man, are these guys greedy or desperate? Either way, they're going for 2. The offense screwed up that play, Bricks.
Never had a chance, Grim. Never had a chance.
Let's see if they can keep the momentum going and keep these fans happy and or bloodthirsty, whichever. He refuses to go down.
If that hit didn't cripple him, it certainly left skid marks.
And it's 1st and 10. Oh, what a sack there. I heard this guy likes to play with soft balls. He's going to play with crushed balls from here on out. Well, that play definitely deserves a second look. Second and long, the defense licking their lips. The offense is pretty much unstoppable when they use their Beast Boost injection. Close your eyes, Bricks. This is going to get ugly fast. Oh, nice hit. Hold on to your guts, folks. It's replay time. And they quickly call a timeout to stop the clock. Time to speed things up. The offense goes into a 2-minute drill. And the offense quickly calls their second timeout. That's how you do it.
Do what?
And the offense goes into a hurry up to pick up the pace of the game. He broke free and has open field in front of him. And that big fella looks and dances just like my mother-in-law.
Grim, it is your mother-in-law, if I'm not mistaken.
You know what? You're right. And that's how it's done in the MFL. Let's watch that touchdown again. Now, there are some who would argue that we should just skip this step and make touchdowns worth 7.
What, and kick the kicker's job in half? They'd just be called sitters then.
Straight through the uprights. When you give up points, you need to get them back. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if they can make them pay. Oh, mama! He just knocked him into the next time zone.
Once he finds his head, he'll be okay.
And it's 1st and 10. And that's perfect coverage. Nice deflection. Second down and 10. I'm going to say maybe 3 yards, but a tough 3 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 7. And that's the end of the second quarter. Someone will need to pull together some bribe money as they head to their locker. Stay with us for the halftime show, brought to you by our friends at Monsatan Industries. We make genetically altered frankenfood you'll have fun trying to identify. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the carnage during today's halftime show. Obviously, they need to play a lot harder here in the second half to make a game of it.
Or they can start cheating and killing. That's what I do.
Just want to get some Benedict's time.
Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if the defense can hold them. Not a bad kick, but not a great one either.
Well, his nickname is Lukewarm.
And he's proud of that?
Yeah, that's why he named his clothing company.
His cleats are caked in blood and guts, and he's looking to score. That was equal parts great run and bad defense. And it's 1st and 10. He was stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. The offense is pretty much unstoppable when they use their Beast Boost injection. Close your eyes, Bricks. This is going to get ugly. And into the end zone with a burst of speed.
I think he's more of a downers guy than a speed freak. He's running from his team.
Let's roll the tape again. That touchdown was a thing of beauty. Don't make any mistakes here, or they'll kick the shit out of you in the locker room. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
They're looking for a good return after giving up points. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's see if they always suck or if that was just a one-time thing.
And it's 1st and 10. Well, fee, fi, fo, fum. And that's a sack.
Speaking of sacks, has anybody seen my powder? I'm itching like crazy over here.
Oh, that play was sweet. Let's watch it again. Second down and more than the QB would like. And this mutant team gets annihilated at home and lose by forfeit.
Oh, that's double the humiliation. Like being rejected by a woman who was also very large and rotund.
They battled hard but still got their butts handed to them.
Gross. I hope there weren't any orc butts involved.
I kinda like orc butts, especially with some Dijon mustard and a smoked pickle relish. Now that's living.
Let's go down to the field and see what the game's MVP thinks of today's outcome.
You are dirty some paradox tail.
Once again, the folks at Evil SM thank our viewing audience and the Mutant Football League for allowing us to telecast this sports presentation. This is Grim Blitzrow with Brickhead Mulligan and Bricks Jr. signing off.
Today's game was brought to you by Concrack Entertainment. They're not happy until you're not happy.